Okay, so third place, exciting finish there. Can you walk us through the last lap?
I just told myself, like, I mean, I went pretty early, and like I thought, like at that point, it was going to be in my best interest to go early because I felt like I had a pretty good build and like I was fit and ready for that. But it quickly I kind of realized quickly when I made that move that maybe, like, you know, this wasn't. I don't know, I knew that it was going to come down to like the last 400, 600. It was going to have to come pretty late. I just like couldn't really crank it down like I wanted to. So I just tried to like stay composed in that moment. And then like within the last lap, because I mean, there's 4 of us. And so, you know, if you look at the screen, you're like, one of us isn't going. Like, you know, and in your head, at least for me, I'm like, I just have to beat one person. And so I kind of knew with like, I think it was Wayne went around me first and then people started to go. It's like, I felt like I was still in a pretty good position because at that point, it's like you see their move and it's like, all right, they play their card first and you just want to be the last one to make a move. So I'm happy it worked out. And like, I mean, Elise and Emily and Wayne, they're all top competitors, but I knew especially with like having Emily and Elise like that on you with 400 to go, like, you know, that's going to be a really hard challenge. So yeah. Anyways, yeah.
With no, you know, world championship standard, nobody in the field I don't think had it. You know, I believe, correct, I'm wrong. I am right, according to
I
David.
think yeah. We'll go with I should know this, but I just read a 10K. My brain's a little.
With that being said, you know, just what's the mindset then going? It's like knowing, like, all right, like at this point, it's about getting points.
Yeah.
On the world quarter.
It's frustrating in that sense because it takes a little bit of like the racing out of it when you have to like kind of chase something as well, because that just kind of takes away from like the being in the moment, you know. But I mean, if anything, kind of helped me kind of push and get things going. No, I didn't like that kind of in the back of your brain. As much as you want to turn it off, you like know like, hey, this has to start moving at some point. Yeah.
So is that one of the reasons why you upped the pace in the second half?
Yes and no. I think I know, like for myself and my like fitness, I felt like with the build I had going in, that was going to be the right move to just kind of stretch it. But again, like on this day, didn't really. I wasn't able to cut it down like I liked, but again, it still worked out. So, yeah.
You showed your racing chops out there today, I thought, and maybe.
Well, thank you.
No, seriously, and a lot of that I think may come from all the work on the road, where you know it's all about making those moves and making them stick.
Yeah, I've had a lot to learn this year just about racing. I just feel like still like very new to just like racing tactics and whatnot. I feel like in college I was a little bit, I don't know. I almost like wasn't fit enough to have like racing tactics. It was very much like survival, but at least now being like fit enough to like be able to make moves and, you know, actually race people. Yeah. So, yeah.
Was there anything that kind of threw you off on the backstretch when I think it was Wayne or Elise that kind of cut you off?
That's just racing. Yeah. Like, you know, we're all getting in each other's way.
But regardless of like getting cut off, like did that throw you off a little bit?
No, I definitely chopped my stride a little bit, but again, that's racing. You have to just know that going in, like it's not going to be clean and like the 400, it's going to be just the battle.
So how do you refocus in that moment like that?
I don't know. I think it like played out very well for me. I'm honestly glad that. I mean, it sounds weird. I can say this now because it worked out, but I'm glad that like the people in the field all went around me because I felt like I was able to like see the race and like make my move last. So, yeah.
What is the feeling right now being third and like knowing you might go to Worlds if like things work in your favor?
Yeah.
Like what's that feeling like?
Well, it's like you cross the line and it's like I should go to Worlds. And so like there's not like that like I don't know. It's not a guarantee. You're like, I think I made it, you know. So it's kind of weird. But I mean, regardless, being third at my first like national championship as a pro, like I did what I could. So.
Did you do all the calculations based on your best performance from the 10 earlier this year?
Yeah, my coach was like keeping track of all of that. Like I'd ask him questions and he's like, I've already thought of this. And I'm like, of course, he's done all the math. So
Does he have a pretty good idea?
Yeah, I would say so. I think I don't know. We'll talk more a little later.
Yeah.
Would you consider going and running like a 10K road race between now and the end of the qualifying period? Because maybe you can improve your ranking that way.
I guess if I had to, but I think it's just like wait and see. I mean, I still have a 5,000 this weekend, so yeah.